Kurt.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm
Oh,
enjoying your British flag behind you.
Oh, thank you for speaking with me. I used to work in the British Parliament.
Oh, did you?
A long time ago during Margaret Thatcher's time. So
Oh, wow.
don't hold it against me.
I won't. I don't hold you responsible for having her in power. Don't worry. How are you? Where are you in the world, Kurt?
I'm actually in Bloomington, Indiana, and I teach at Ivy Tech Community College. And just to let you know, I'm going to share this video with my students because we're doing everything online now and they get tired of just seeing me all the time. So I thought I'd spice up the class a bit.
Fantastic. What age range are your students then?
Anywhere from 18 to 45, 50 years old. Mostly towards the 18 to 22-year-old group. But I told them that I'd signed up for this and that I'd be speaking to Lucifer, and many of them were like, yay!
Oh, street cred, yay!
Yes. So now I know what they're doing when they're not doing their homework.
Oh, there you go. They've blown their own cover. Have you got anything you'd like to ask me, Kurt?
Well, I thought since I'm going to share this with my students, if you had any words of encouragement or in anything to say to my students, that would be great.
Absolutely. I mean, when I was at college at that age, I think if I'd listened to other people around me and stopped believing in what I actually thought, then I don't think I would have got where I've gotten to today.
Oh,
so it's very, very easy at that age to be influenced by what people say and to like give up on things. And I think that I just would like to say to them that it's all right to dream. It's okay to dream. And sometimes those dreams come true and sometimes they don't. But if you dream and work hard towards it, then it's more likely than not going to come true. So sure. I think that's much more in our hands than we give ourselves credit for.
I think that's true too. And aspiring to something is better than not.
Absolutely. But like it's quite a cynical world, isn't it? So like it's quite easy to get swept up in cynicism. But I think that self-belief is, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to. So that's always the starting point.
Sure.
Yeah.
What did you study in college?
I was lucky enough to I worked out what I wanted to do at the age of 17. So I went to drama school instead of like university. So which was very much a vocational course of acting, basically.
Sure.
So I'd kind of I'd set my target and I started on that road quite early. But I also remember it being like the best time of my life, and not because of what was happening in college, just the age I was at and everything that was happening around me, and what the world had to offer. So I think it's an exciting time for sure.
Sure. Well, at my community college, it's a lot vocationally based as well. Right. We've got some who will go on to university, but a lot of people are sort of trying to figure out now what they want to do in life. And following their dreams, I think, is very important.
That's really important as well. And finding enjoyment in what you do, and rather than just kind of, I think a lot of people believe that they've just got to do something to make ends meet or make a living, but you've got to find enjoyment in what you're doing and at least try that to start with.
Certainly. Well, sure. I thank you for speaking with my students, and thank you for speaking with me. And
you're very welcome, Kurt. I hope it gets you lots of street credibility, and you'll think you're the coolest lecturer in college now.
I think they will. And one thing is, I'm actually Father Kurt. I'm a priest in addition to a professor. So being able to talk to the devil will give me even more credit.
Thanks very much.